Alright. Let's play some Forza. I'm looking at the microphone. There's the camera. Now I'm looking at the camera. Okay. So, doing a little painting on this little guy here. I forget the name of it. Before I go out and work some magic with it. Works for the top there. The top actually kind of matches what's going on already. Let's maybe spin it a little bit. No. Let's go this way. Nope. And let's make it bigger. So we can do a little better. There we go. That's not too bad. Right side, let's spin this one around. Try to get the colors so they match up somewhat, even though it's really not a big concern of mine the way I do my liveries. I like to make it match a little bit. Kind of close. There we go. Okay. Planning on going and building a race just for these little guys. Building my own course. Making it kind of a slow race. It's coming along good. Let's look at the front here. How's that look? Not loving it. Can I turn the mic up? Yeah. You know, actually I've got an entirely new setup here. I brought in a table. So I'm trying to get to where all of my live streaming stuff is set up all the time. I'm not having to redo it. Tell me how that is. Now I've also got my game. We had problems last week with the game sound was way, like it wasn't even there at all. I wound up having to shut the whole system down and turn it back on. So I actually have the volume turned up really high on the game stuff. So see how that is. Just turned up the mic and I turned down the game capture. I'm not liking that. Let's see here. Let's do... So I'm going to make, after I do this, I'm going to make a race just for these little things. And try to start hooking up some races, maybe do some games. Having all kinds of weird issues with my Xbox, like right here, like the letters aren't coming up. Oh, there they are. And I haven't been on here in a couple of days, but a few days ago I was basically not able to invite people to my game or join anyone's games. It was just miserable. So I'm hoping that's changed. Maybe a little bit louder. A little bit louder now. That's good. Now, let's see. I've got it maxed out in my software there. A little bit louder. I do have the mic mounted. It's further away from me now. It's in front of me. You can see I'm actually adjusting it while I talk here. And may have to go back and revisit some of the actual settings on the mic. I always had it actually over here beside me and somehow it was louder. Now it's right in front of me, but I haven't changed any of the settings to it. Ooh, let's see. Let's put some teeth on this little guy. I have an Xbox One S. So yes and no. That'll do. I don't want to spend the time to make my own mouth on here. I've done it before. It's okay. It's really not that great of a mouth. Actually, I think I'd like it better if I did my own mouth on there. Yeah. Let's see here. I don't think I saved it though. Mouthwash. See how that goes. That one's not bad. Oh, what? Somebody spent a lot of time on that thing. Ah. This is kind of like the ones I've made. Real similar to that. That one headlight, it kind of makes it look like it's an eyeball there. Oh, that's like weird looking. That's perfect. It's really kind of gross and weird looking at the same time. All right. Let's do a little bit on the rear bumper, and then I'm going to bounce out of here and try to build some races. Yeah, it's been weird. It's just, it's like the server. It's just been crazy. It's been very disappointing to try to live stream with people and not be able to make things work. It's just been a nightmare, really, as far as that goes. And the top. Now we'll just do this. I think I'll mount it so it's looking backwards. I have not built this car. I haven't done anything to it yet, so I kind of need to do that too, don't I? Let's go ahead and save this. So yeah, now I've got my green screen set up all the time. My PC is set up here. Like everything is finally to where it can just stay in one place. I have to undo the green screen to walk out, but that's about it. It's a big benefit over all these other times that I've done live streams. I've actually had to walk out here and literally set up the camera, set up the mic, like readjust the camera, everything, every single time. And that was getting really old. So we want to make this thing actually function and drive halfway decent. So let's make it all-wheel drive. Big difference there. Let's make it turboed. Ooh, what can we do here? Really? I don't see a change. I see no change. Oh, a little bitty wing right there on the front you can see. There you go. That's all. Now what did that do? Oh, take the bumpers off. I think I'll do that. I like that. Downforce isn't going to matter in a car like this. A little wing on top there. And take the bumpers off. Yeah, I like that. Let's see, what kind of tire? Off-road tire comp. That'll be just fine. Look at the difference. It's only a 3-pound change in weight on some of those wheels. What does that look like? I'm gonna paint it black so you can't really tell. £12. Can't really see anything, so it doesn't really matter on this thing. It's kind of sad. I was hoping for something really neat looking. We'll just do this, make them light. Let's see here. That's kind of stupid. What did that do to my weight? So it picks up 3 pounds if I go to this low profile tire. You know, that actually, I kind of like the way it looks. It's a little bit dumb looking, but, and it weighs more, but I'm going to do it just because it's different. Yeah. Kind of gives it like an up-to-date type look. Modern type look. So let's throw all the goodies out of here. You know, I'm going to turn that game sound down a little bit more. Because when we start actually running these things, there's engine noises. That's going to make a big difference. So if that's too quiet, let me know. Now I don't remember what I just did. Okay. Back to this. Oh, can't do brakes. Just do sway bars. Ooh, but we can put a roll cage in this thing. How funny is that? And what can we do here? We can give it more boost. Well, we are up to, wow, 275 horsepower. That's insane on a vehicle like this. Let's go back in here again. 200, like 300 horsepower basically out of this type of vehicle. All right. Seems legit. Gained a little over 200 pounds in the process though. I can even leave my drink here with the lid off of it and not spill it. For real, just went and got a complete kitchen table and set it in here. Tuning. Well, let's do some basic tune-up stuff here. Don't know what I want to do with gears. Alignment can't be changed. Sway bar. Let's stiffen up that sway bar really stiff. Wow, did I just not even have the option to do any of that stuff? Must not. Okay. Alright, so now I'm going to take it out and I'm going to make a race just for these types of vehicles. And I need to put this on streamer mode. Come on, baby. Settings. Ajimo. Streamer mode on. Why they don't, like, all your other settings stay on all the time, but streamer mode is one setting that never stays on. And oh wow, there's music playing now even with streamer mode on. Let's see here. Maybe I've just got the little radio crap on. Yeah, didn't even do that. Okay, how is it I changed the stupid radio on this thing? Settings, controller settings, which one is radio? Vibration, switch in horn, photo mode, telemetry, brake vents, cycle radio, that one there. Okay, I did that. Ah. Okay, now that we're done with that issue. Wow, this thing is insane when it's modified. That's pretty nice. Okay, so you can't even handle this thing. Let's go find an event to set up for it. Don't want to go real far. Thing's kind of a pain. Let's see. How would that be? We'll play around. I want to make sure it's an event that's actually fun to do. You know, you ever set up like a race or built a track or something, and then realize
Turn around when it is
you really
safe
had
to
fun
do
making
so.
it and you thought it was going to be great, but it's really terrible to actually do anything with. I want to make sure to avoid that. Could stand to be geared a little higher. Oddly, it
You
doesn't
have
handle
arrived
very
at
well.
your destination.
So, create a route. Yeah, we're going to use this little guy. Here we go. Okay. Gotta remember. Can never remember how to view the map in this mode. Did something. Yeah, you can join. In fact, are you able to just join my game? Aha, route options. Because I'm getting ready to take a few minutes to build this track, and then I'll be popping out of here. So how do I want to do this? If I turn right, I can go over here to the sand where it's got all like the little trenches and stuff you can drive through, and I can make a track through there. Or I could go over here and I could go through all these trees, looks like. I wonder which one's better. Let's start with one through the sand. This thing is honestly way faster, really probably than I even wanted it to be. Okay, as soon as I get out of making this track, I will send you an invite. If it'll let me. That's been my issue lately. It won't let me do anything. It'll give me, like, there'll be a little window of time where I can do stuff, but then it will take it away again. That's small. Now let's look at our map. Okay, we just did that. We need to go up here and turn left and come back in here. We'll kind of zigzag through this stuff, then come back out. I want to come back out on the beach so I can come down here and go around. I've kind of learned over the years. I even was like making my own BMX tracks when I was a kid. I've learned that, yeah, making a track that's enjoyable a lot of times is easier said than done. I just totally went where I didn't want to go. So let's take it down this little pathway. I'll try to make my own trails in the woods, like for mountain biking and four-wheelers and stuff, and it's usually you think you've really done something great, and it turns out you haven't done anything very well. So what I've found over time is to make things more simple, actually. Not so complicated. like the fence right in the middle. We'll make this one go to the left here. Whoops. This way. So we'll have these nice turns and stuff in the sand here, and then I'll have it go out onto the beach part and just be a flat out straight stretch. Nice and long. I'm going to be hating those fences once we actually start doing some racing on here. I'm going to hate that stuff. I always do. So let's do right here. We'll try to make it fit inside the fence. And same thing down here. We'll keep us in the fence. I like when there's some kind of natural thing you can work with here. All the way out past the barricades. Oh, I can't keep it straight. Okay, now we'll go all the way down. Big, long, straight stretch here. High speed section. Whoop. Go on. Okay. I'll move it over there. I don't like getting in water. I just completely lost control. Won't show me now. Where is my finish line? There's the start finish. Let's take a look at the map here. If I go to the right, I can go up through those buildings there. So let's go to the right, and there's the buildings. Okay. We'll throw a quick little flag there. Then we'll get here and we'll go back to keeping inside those boundaries a little bit. Oh, what the heck. We'll go through here. This is my natural tendency, is to start throwing in things that make it too hard. And ultimately makes it not as fun. But it's never my intention. I always have good intentions. Okay, Tucker, so it's going to make me test drive this and then set up a race. So I'll do that and then I'll get you right in here. Wow, look at what it paired me with. Holy cow, I'm pulling a window. Well, this car is way faster than what my goal was in building this track. I wanted it like a really slow car kind of track. This thing handles like dog doo-doo. Straight up, big old dog turd. Exactly how this thing handles. What is up with this? It's just back and forth. Okay, finally got it straight. What's up with all these guys? They got no reason to be wrecking. So this was meant to be like little cars just barely poking through here. I had no idea this thing was going to be this fast when I added to it. Tuned it. Bet you I'm going to, if I can keep it straight, I might pass these guys on the straight stretch. Maybe. If I can keep it straight. That seems to be a problem right now. Zircon, hey man, how you doing? Don't talk and drive. Oh, gonna miss it. Well, I am successfully now almost in dead last place. This thing hasn't completely flipped over yet. Just barely giving it throttle now. Try to keep it from just going insane and wrecking on me. Alright. Can I at least catch back up a little bit? It's so far away. Top speed already. Completely on my top speed. We're just going to set here at top speed the whole way down this track. Kind of caught up to him some. Don't think I'm going to be able to pass anybody though. Oh, that was a perfect place you could actually shortcut. Ah, good grief. He really likes to throw that rear end around. No, I can't be last. Come on, go, baby, go. Heck yeah, it accelerates, that's good. Whew. Okay. So what are we going to call that? 3 wheels on the sand? Nah, people won't like that. Let's just call it something beach race or something. The beach bash. Something real cheesy. I'm doing pretty good. Been really busy, but I'm doing pretty good. As long as I'm making a step forward towards my goals a little bit each day, I'm actually doing really good. I'm happy. I went to a really cool thing this weekend for mountain biking. I clicked yes on that. Okay. I don't know what to pick now because that... I guess I do want to do these things. I want to be focused on these things, but I really want them to be slow ones, not fast ones. Event settings, let's make it 2 laps on dirt, current season, spring, let's make that summertime all the time. We'll make it late afternoon clear. So we'll name this event like 3 wheels on dirt or something. 3 on sand. I don't know. Sometimes I try to be creative and make cool names. 3 on sand. There we go. So at this event, we were able to demo different bikes and stuff that were provided for us. And it was pretty cool. I got to ride a fat tire bike by Felt, and I rode a Cannondale Cujo, and got to take them on some pretty nice trails out here. And also got to compete in a hill climb event that they had there. I did about the same as everybody. I was mid-pack. I wasn't all the way up at the front by any means. Let's take this differential. We'll try to make this thing handle a little bit better. Stop that rear end from swinging around. Let's basically make this into a front-wheel drive vehicle and see how much that helps us out. So after this, I'll get you in turn. Oh wow, the domination is strong with this one. In fact, the car is just too fast, really. It's so stinking fast. Exactly what these other cars is what I had envisioned when I was making this. I'm barely on the throttle. Ooh, big jump. You ain't passing me, buddy. I'm just barely on the throttle this thing. So much power for such a little vehicle. Actually, this is fun. I like driving these things in this weird view here. It actually kind of feels real. I really don't like how the rear end wants to swing around on me so aggressively, so hard. Get control. Oh, did I just miss it? I don't even know if I just missed it. It's gotta go. I missed it. Ooh, just in time to get the rewind. I'm not ashamed to rewind. Okay, so I think we can go from here. Did I hit it that time? I don't know. Let's go. A little bit of drifting. I'm barely touching the throttle. Okay, now full throttle. There we go. 300 horsepower and basically a glorified shopping cart. Really unstable. This is kind of fun. So here is where it looks like you can, yeah, you can kind of shortcut. Ooh, well, could do like that. Okay, we'll leave that trailer right there in the middle of the track. See if, wow, got so far ahead of those guys. See if anybody even hits that. I didn't even do anything. Nope. There we go. This little thing goes when you want to, but it handles terrible. Completely missed the turn. Ooh, some impressive driving. I think these guys have that small guy syndrome or whatever it's called. I feel like I'm riding like in a Hayabusa go-kart. Ooh. I'm gonna puke. Okay, come on. Wow, that dropped me way, way back. I think I just missed that. I'm kind of having fun, even though this is like not even serious racing at all. I just missed it again. It's still kind of fun because I feel like I'm actually driving something. Honestly, with my screen size here, the screen I'm playing this with, it really is probably the same size as what the screen would be in one of these things. Steering wheel and everything, it's like realistic size in front of me here. It's that 300 horsepower all of a sudden, that's a little bit unrealistic. Okay, if I want to win this, I gotta switch views. Get serious here. Even with a converted front-wheel drive, basically, I'm still just throwing that rear end around like nobody's business. This is the ultimate game of catch-up here. I'm second to last place with a car that is way faster than anybody else. Hey Mitchell White, how you doing? Just goofing off clutch style here. Making a fool of myself. Automotive expert. Playing automotive games and fails. Constantly in a rainbow and star bright in the car. Pretty insulting to myself. But you know what? I'm manning up right now. I'll be back. Go back to this view just so we can feel like a rocket ship going down the beach here. I'm in 7th place. Can I catch these guys? Catch back up here. Gotta get it straight. Get it straight. No, we hit the throttle. Come on, baby. Come on, keep it straight. Oh, look, I feel like I'm on World's Fastest Indian. First place, just like that. That's what horsepower does for you. Good, cool, man. Glad to see you on here. Let's switch back to this. Try to take it a little bit serious. As serious as anyone can take themselves in a car like this. Listen to that thing go, man. It is taking off. Wow, that's pretty fun. Okay, Tucker, I'll see if I can get you in here. Uh-oh. Dang, how far back was it? Hey, Outright Fighter 45. Hey, I'm glad it's your first time here. I'm pretty laid back, just kind of mess around here, but I like to mix my real-life automotive experience in with some of this stuff. Tucker, can you send me a message for invite? I don't see anything on here from you. Valiant Squire. Oh, is that you? I recognize Valiant Squire. Anybody else that wants in here? Yeah, it looks like I can get you in. Feel free to send me a message for an invite. I'll get you in here. My plan for tonight is just to kind of play around, do some races and some games. I have set up some tracks. Be honest with you, some of them are a little too intense. I think some people might not have a lot of fun with them. But we can try them out. Mostly off-road tracks is what I'm into. So I deliberately take a vehicle and I go up to the mountain area on the map here. And I try to set up an event that kind of like Formula Off-Road, where you're going up steep hills Or the vehicle almost doesn't make it. Just call you outright? Alright, that sounds like a plan. Most people just call me Clutch on here. Let's see how fast we can make this thing go. Let's do some tuning on here. I might do some drag racing too. Haven't done a lot of drag racing on this game yet. Let's gear this thing all the way towards the speed range. See what it does. I like to focus on coming up with races that are a little bit corny and weird also, instead of just all about competitive. Generally, because the competitive races I do, I usually get spanked. Everybody beats the crap out of it. So if I can come up with weird ones, nobody can. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm trying to stream right now just on Tuesdays is what I'm trying to do. Unlike a lot of full-time streamers, I've got a full-time job. I got a family. I got 3 kids. Trying to be a little more competitive at mountain bike racing. So a little bit of everything going on. So that being said, yeah, my live streams are mostly going to be on Tuesdays, unless I decide to change that for now. Oh, there we go. Hey, you know what? This is another race I want to set up right here. I want to set up a race through all of this stuff with drift cars. Valiant Squire. Oh, that's a cool car. I like that. I like it a lot. Are there some playground games over here or something? At this place? Yeah. Sometimes I'll do weekend streams. I usually find Sunday nights best for me. In fact, if I move these Tuesday night streams to something else, Sunday night is what I'm thinking about maybe going to. I've found a lot of times for me anyhow, I don't get many people that want to be involved on Friday and Saturday night. I got other stuff going on. And Sunday night, I'm just busy dreading going to work on Monday. So, try to get some sleep. I like to run automatic because honestly, I don't see any point in doing manual. I will use manual anytime I'm drifting, but it's something I got into using automatic years ago, way back like with Gran Turismo 1. I just felt like it was much better just to focus on what I'm doing with the car and not have to worry about shifting gears. I don't really get any joy out of using a manual in a video game. Now, I do in real life. Most of the vehicles I own are manuals. Most of them. But I just don't get any joy out of it, I guess. Alright, so I want to set up some kind of adventure game or something. Let's see what my options are. Get this thing off of me here. Burn it up. Yeah, it does. But then I'm not having to watch my red line either. I'm able just to hammer it and go. Let's see. There's an event. Can't really see what's there. So I'm going to set a route. Go over there and see what kind of events I can set up with that.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
I will not.
Recalculating route. In 400 yards, turn sharp left. arrived at your destination.
Okay. So can't create a route. I can do PvP or co-op. Let's just do co-op. Let's invite Convoy. Let's see here. Nope. We'll make up my own. I don't even know what this track is. How can I make up my own? I'm a kind of good tuner. I don't know if I'm like, I'm not good at tuning cars for road racing, but I think I'm pretty good at tuning them for the dirt racing. I don't really even have a lot of cars on here yet. Let's go manufacturer. I know one of my favorite cars I've got on here now is a Subaru. If I can remember how to spell Subaru. Okay. Hey, that looks like, it's Myers-Manx, but it looks like Terlingua. PQRS. I really suck at spelling. Yeah, whatever. We'll leave it open class. Let's just make the blueprint. Let's just race. Jake Rawls, how you doing, man? Now, the rally cars are really where I do the best at tuning with. What kind of frustrates me is there's lots of things, like in the real automotive world, that don't function correctly in the game, so it's kind of frustrating. It's really frustrating, actually, when you do things that you know would work in real life and they don't on here. So you're left just kind of trying to play around with settings and see what works. But I am working on the grip tunes, as they say. I'm kind of working on doing that because I want to make some of my own cars. I generally only use my own tunes. I don't ever download other people's tunes. But a lot of my street race cars I haven't been real happy with. So I am working on that. I'm usually using all-wheel drive cars because I like off-road stuff and in the real automotive world. Why do I have racing tires? Can't remember why. I think I was just playing with them on this car to see what it had, see what it would be like. Kind of trying to find what I really like on Horizon 4 versus Horizon 3. So, been messing around. And you know, some cars you don't have a pick of all the different tires. But what I was saying, I was always doing my road cars all-wheel drive because I love all-wheel drive cars. I love like GTRs and SRT8, Jeep Cherokees, those types of things in real life. So I kind of stuck with that in the game also. But now I'm finding out I don't really think that's what I need to be doing for my street race cars or road race cars. And that's a wall I'm just going to hang on to there for a minute. I've never been on this course before. You don't have to take the jump, but let's do it. Do I actually have, I don't even know. I've got racing road tires. What I was finding a lot of times is I would put dirt tires on a car like this, and then doing online adventures, I would wind up getting stuck with a bunch of Lambos with race tires, with me in a rally car on dirt tires, and just get spanked all the time. I hate it. So I started playing around with some of the tires. Yeah, I know, taking jumps is usually slower in most games, even real life, a lot of stuff. Because you're not accelerating, you're flying through the air. But I enjoy it. Definitely, this car is not sticking. This is not a good setup for this track. Probably not. Oh, I made it. Just in time to slam a wall right in front of it. that was miserable. Oh, we got, oh, that's 3-3 right there. That was the end. Yeah, I think this does have some street tires or something. Don't really have the car yet that I love. You know, the M3, Horizon Edition M3 was my favorite in Horizon 3, but just haven't found that car I've fallen in love with yet. This car here is the closest thing to it. That M3, I always ran dirt tires with it. But like I was saying, I had issues that I'd get on an online adventure and I'm doing good on dirt, and then we'd have a track with asphalt and I'd just get slaughtered. So kind of playing around. Different options here. So Tucker, if you're up to it, I've got at least one track I can go do. Probably won't care for it much. It's really huge. And I enjoy it by myself, honestly. Let's see here. With the Chiron, yeah. Let's see here. Where was it at? One of these, I think it's this one. We'll set group root. Did I just totally undo the group root when I did that? Okay, group root already exists. So we're gonna head over there, and this is going to be like a kind of track you're going to want to use like a Trailcat or a Ford Raptor or something like that on. The Jeep Trailcat's what I use on this.
In 200 yards, turn sharp left.
I haven't tried that on this game yet. I tried that car on Horizon 3 and didn't like it, but I know they changed stuff up, so I'll have to give that a try. I did make a group route. Dang it. The group route. Okay. See how that is. Ooh, I haven't seen these. I guess they had to find an excuse to use the software or the designs they had already for the solar panels out here.
Turn around when it is safe to do so.
Nice. We both nailed the same tree. This car is actually originally tuned to be a playground games car. I haven't been thrilled with it.
Recalculating route.
So this track that I'm going to go to, the way I built the track, I actually had started building it with a fully modded Jeep. I loved it, but then when I erased it, it was just impassable. All of the AI got stuck in one turn. So I went back and I used a stock Raptor, and I slowly drove through the mountains and created this map. So this is not a high-speed map that we're going to. It's actually going to be more of a technical, slow kind of map at times. If you've ever seen any of the Formula off-road racing where they have the big Jeeps and stuff that like go across a bunch of water and then just go straight up a mountainside, that was kind of the inspiration for me to make this map here. I am 100% with you on missing those maps. They were nice, they were open and flowing. You could actually catch somebody. These maps here, and honestly, the games are the part that I love the most, more so than racing. these maps are kind of disappointing in a way because they're so difficult to do anything. You have to focus really, and I think what they did is they designed them based on a team application.
Turn left.
So when you go to like the online team adventures, they actually work pretty good then. But we'll invite everybody, see if anybody shows up. Custom events. This one right here. I can't remember what I was talking about. Oh, but if it's just like a group, just like you're playing against other people, there's not much you can do. It really sucks. There's too many trees and things. But it never fails too. You get in a group and you're playing, and like the people on your team don't understand that it's supposed to be a team thing, and there's certain strategies when you're doing a team, so it makes a big difference. Now this might, we'll see if this will let us actually do the race. So Tucker, since I know you're watching, like I was saying, this is going to be more of a slower technical type track in places. I'll give you a heads up. There's one during the first half of the track where we're going straight up. We go up, 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 and then all of a sudden you get to the top of the mountain and you go through a gate, and then there's another gate right next to it. So you basically just go through them. There's something about that area of the map. I don't know what it is, but it's like you're on a solid sheet of ice. You basically get there and you don't even give it throttle at all. You just crawl from one gate to the other gate, and then you go down the mountain. So it's a little heads up. And it's been that way. Every time I've raced on it, it does the same thing. No, I'm not a mechanic per se. I've worked in speed shops and restoration shops most of my career. And now I actually I've been teaching at WyoTech in their high performance powertrains class and in the chassis fab class, and they just went through an ownership change, so we're really low on enrollment. So right now I'm actually on the phones trying to get people to come to the school, but probably by this spring I'll be back teaching in the classroom. Well, a lot of my experience, I actually started out working like as a painter and a fabricator, and wound up being in management of speed shops and a Ford dealership's service department. Zircon, see you, man. Thanks for stopping in. Go get you some sleep. Not dead last? No, I'm not. Wow, Valiant Squire. I thought he was behind me when we started, but he is way up in front now. So this part of the track is all just full throttle stuff here. Yeah, I need to go to bed, but I just got on here, so. Actually, where I'm at, it's only like a 10:15. It's not that late. I know I have to start on here late, guys. I worked from 8 in the morning to 8 at night today. So I came home, ate supper, and got out of here as quick as I could. Streamer problems. So this is one of the areas where you kind of, whoa, got nailed on AI. You gotta get off the throttle. Here you're going to be holding your steering to the left a lot, because you don't want to fall down and slow too much. I am on Mountain Standard Time, if that's what you mean. Yes. Oh crap, I just missed that one, didn't I? Ooh, hasn't got me yet. I did. Dang it. Generally, this track is not one of those that's so hard you can't do it, like I was talking about earlier. See there, you just drop and stuff. So it looks like Tucker got up ahead of me. He made it through there. I enjoy this type of driving. Okay, here's where I'm talking about. Notice the AIs. Something about this area here, you just barely crawl through it. Yep, there's Tucker, it got him too. So you get yourself straight. Now look, it's drifting sideways on its own. Now I hit the throttle. Oh, don't wreck. This is a really hard part if you start sliding. You're kind of screwed. Oh, you're in Colorado? Yep, I'm in Wyoming, dude. Right up above you. So this right here is part of the reason why I made this track. Because what we're fixing to do right here, we go through the water and then fly up the mountain. So yeah, I'm actually only about an hour's drive from Fort Collins, Colorado. In fact, I can see the mountains in Colorado from my house. This is another one of those areas where you're on the brakes, kind of going slow, pretty technical. Mohammed Faisal is back. How you doing, man? This is stuff. Even though I designed this course, I have to drive pretty slow on a lot of this stuff. Kind of funny to see people so close. It's a small world. Actually, in Cheyenne, there's a guy named Grape Applesauce who is he's a YouTuber and a live streamer of, what's it called? Minecraft. He's into that stuff. And he's pretty big. He's got like 400,000 subscribers or something. That's funny. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. But you can probably tell by the fact I'm wearing a coat right now that I'm somewhere out here in the west. It snowed up here today. And out here in my little studio, there is no heat. So, not sure, am I that far? Did Tucker make it through there? I think he did. He made it through the hardest part. But there's some of those hills that I was going down. Really on this map, honestly, the hardest part is going down the hills. That's where you have a tendency to get to like miss checkpoints and stuff. Oh crap. Oh crap. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's still snowing here or not, but we got about an inch and then it kind of melted off. And when I came out here, it was still at least, the ground was at least white. So. Wow, I think I see him at the very bottom of the mountain down there, a little white speck. I gotta drive. Tucker's pretty good at this, he'll catch me. Oh, crap. This is some weird stuff on this map. It gets so slick like this. Come on, baby, come on. Okay, there we go. There we go. Well, Tucker, I knew it. I knew he'd get to me. Come on, Jeep. Come on, baby. Come on. I like these hill climbs. That's my whole fascination and reason for building this map is the hill climbs. Ha ha, look at him sliding. I don't know what it is about this part of the map. You just slide and slide and slide. And then you can't get back up. I could see that. I could totally see that. Oh crap. So like I was saying, the worst part on here is actually going down these hills. Somehow. He got past me somehow. I think if I redid this map, I would try to change the downhill sections. Make them slower, more technical. Something where you're actually having to slow the vehicle down, prevent a wreck. Tucker's about to beat me on my own map. First time he ever even saw it. Time for me to start thinking of excuses. I think right now I'm going to go with, I was in a Jeep, not a race truck. I think that'll be my first excuse to use. Second excuse, I'll say I was really tired from work. All I had to eat for lunch today was candy corn. That's my second excuse. Oh, I hate this turn right here. I actually hate this turn. Yeah, I think this Jeep actually is not. I tuned this to be able to use in certain events online. Just strictly A-class stuff. It's actually, even though it's stable for a Jeep, it's not real stable. So yeah, a bit of a difference. But no doubt, Tucker's a pretty good driver up there too. I like to do a lot of the online adventure stuff. So I'll try to build vehicles specifically to different classifications. That's where I come up with some of these A and B class things. Yeah, see there? A little bit of a difference. But that was fun. Ooh, I got to come up out of this coat. It is getting a little bit warm out here. Thanks, Outright. Thanks for joining us, man. Hope you'll subscribe and check back in again. All right, now I'm going to get cold. Put this back up here. All right. Got another event that's for buggies. Right down here. Don't want to purchase a treasure map. Tucker must have got out. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Tucker, so show me one of yours. I guess you'll have to, I'll have to make you the head of the convoy, which is a really simple thing to do, but I don't know how to do it. Horizon Live, Team Adventure, Find Team. Don't want to leave convoy. Player list. Valiant Squire. Promote to convoy leader. Okay, so now you can take me to one of your tracks. Thanks for liking the stream. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. So I'll let you set up that event there, Tucker. Ah, okay. I'll remember that. Actually, I won't remember that. I'll try to remember that, but I won't remember it. Every time I do something, it's like it's the first time I've ever done it. I need to build me some race trucks on here. Some actual good off-road race trucks. Train tracks. Alright. See ya. I really have not built up an arsenal of vehicles on here like I need to. Okay, I don't know what kind of race we're getting into. What to do? I have no idea. Is this dirt? Is this... Maybe I should have looked. I'm going to go with my gut. Ugh, crap. I'm just going to screw it up. I don't know. I picked the wrong thing. Alright, thanks for joining us. You have a good night's sleep. Stay warm. Well, this is the wrong car for just about every event that I pick it for. This is a V12 all-wheel drive Mustang with race tires and suspension tune for playground games. So pretty much a mixture of everything that's designed to work with everything. And usually when you do that, you come up with something that works with nothing. So it's pretty much what we got right here. This is a wall riding, tire spinning, checkpoint missing monster. Yeah, and he picks the truck. Dang it. Okay. I gotta build a truck after this. I think I'll do that. Fun times. We gotta restart? Okay. So this is dirt. Yeah, I did, I know. Should I just pick the Jeep again, you think? Because I don't think I really have any good trucks at this point. I might. I don't care. I'll do it like this. Oh, wow. There's the track over there. Look at that. I went from first and just started going all the way down. Looks like you got out of this, didn't you? So, let's see here. Quit event. Use the Jeep. Okay. I left it. It took me a minute, but I left it. All right. This car is as close to being a unicorn as you can get without being a unicorn. protector just hanging out waiting on you here. Just gonna run around. Okay. Fun times. So that says Dirt Racing Series. Okay. Current car. Crap, I don't even know where that Jeep is. Trailcat. I probably got some other stuff that would be just as good, but I'm just going to go with this here. Don't really have time to look. I didn't even take out my work clothes. I'm still here with my little polo shirt on and everything. Hardcore streamer, just comes straight in the house, straight to streaming. I think after this race, I want to build me a truck. Just for a racing. So now I know there's a hard left-hand turn coming up. Hard left-hand turn. Cars in front of me, they're like glue. I actually did a race that started off this exact same area. Just haven't, I don't think I made any event for it. Right there, I had to just cross over the asphalt and go straight up the mountain. Oh. Messed that one up. Not again. Oh, come on, Jeep. Dead last place. Can I make back any positions from this far back? Let's give it a try. I'll give it all my powers, all my skills, all my abilities. Oh, I see. Oh, we gotta get a run at this one. Try to bypass the traffic. I made it past that part. So I see you do like some of this technical stuff. So you probably weren't as offended by my little track as I thought. I like this actually. Actually, I really like this. This is fun. Oh no! Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, the little Porsche just comes flying by me here. This is pretty technical. I like this. Still got it. Awesome. Ooh, this is tight. Nice one, Valiant Squire. I like this. We took her down. Oh, you're gonna DNF me. Checkpoint missed. No way. Might be a little easier if it was daytime instead of dark, but still pretty fun. I like this. I like when you go to this type of screen. Ah, didn't make it. I enjoyed that. That was fun. Yeah, you're right. My V12 car was the wrong one. That first turn where you first go up the hill, that was pretty exciting. I didn't know if I was going to make it with all the traffic stuck there. I'll have to make something like that now. Okay, I'm going to go and build a truck real quick here. Build me a racing truck. One for racing and stuff, because I need to race with my truck. That's your most evil race. I like that. Okay, Tucker, man, I appreciate you showing me that track, and I appreciate you playing with me, too. Longest drift, 730 feet. That is about 1/8 of a mile, somewhere in that ballpark. Okay, so let's see. I think it's closer to get to the festival. And let's just fast travel down there. We need a real purpose-built truck for the fastest, baddest off-road racing. Which one will I pick? I'm not sure. Let's see what cars I have to begin with. Got the buggy. I want a truck. I want to really build a truck. I want one of the little racing trucks. I don't have one. Let's go buy one. Okay, so we got this guy, don't like them. Got something else in mind. For some reason I like this little truck. I don't know if it's any good or not. Probably not, but let's build it and see what we can do. It's a Honda. It doesn't really make me think it's going to be anything worth having. go ahead and get started on my custom colors for it here. Go back. Let's go to garage upgrades. Ooh. I'm gonna leave it two-wheel drive and see how that goes. Those. We'll go 18s, that's doable. Don't want to do too much on this stuff because you can actually cause too much weight to be added to the vehicle when you do this stuff. Alright, so we've thrown some parts at it. Let's go take it for a quick spin. I'm going to throw a paint job on it first and a little bit of a tune. Go see how it does. Don't have a great feeling about this one. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Actually, want to change the color of that paint. Let's see here. We'll go in. Kind of liking the red this time. So let's make this part different. Let's make it. Ooh, what's that do? I like playing around with these different colors on here. Kind of liking that. I like when the colors are not too far from each other. So these are both really close on the spectrum, on the red spectrum. Line that up, make it have a little bit of difference. There we go. Just a little bit of difference, but not a whole heck of a lot. We'll go with that. The wheels, of course you can't paint the windows. Make them black, black or black. Now we'll throw my livery on it and get it out. Ah, hit the wrong button. Okay. That's going to work good. Did not mean to do that. Oh, I'm doing everything so fast. I'm screwing everything up. Okay, so we're going to use this one. We're going to load it. Put that right about there. Nothing on the rear bumper to use. Front bumper, nothing there. Top side. You know what? I think I'm just going to leave it like it is for now. Now let's take this out and see if it's worth anything at all. See if it's even usable to me. No tune on it at all. This is just straight out with the parts added to it. I think what I want to do first thing here is do a little bit of a tune. So reduce the tire pressure for sure in the back. The front will reduce it a little bit, but not a whole heck of a lot. Now let's see how she goes. Let's go hook up some racing. Find some dirt races to do. Cross country. What's dirt? There's dirt. Any dirts I haven't done yet? Wait, what is this? British Racing Green. I don't care about that. Chapters complete. Stunt driver. Maybe I need to come back and do some of those sometime, but I'm just not into it right now. Let's go over here and do this race. It's geared a little too low. 155 mile per hour top speed is not fast enough for most of our races, I don't think. Yeah, that's kind of annoying having it geared so low. Feels like I'm just slowly cruising around. Big old tree. Let's see that thing coming from a long way off. Still hit it.
Yards. Turn left. You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, let's give this a try. I'll just do a solo race. Can't ever get anybody in this stuff anyway. Let's see here. Any custom events? Nope. Let's go with this. La la la. Oh, the hood just went missing. It just went completely off the vehicle. It didn't even fold forward. It's just gone. Yeah, there's a jack in the back. All right. So this is two-wheel drive. We'll see how I like that. Generally not a big fan of two-wheel drive. And we'll see how this goes. I have no idea how this truck is going to handle. Wanted to gear it a little bit higher, hopefully so I could gain some traction taking off. I could spend a little more time accelerating instead of spinning. Which, by the way, is a classic example of some of the things I was talking about earlier, how real-life automotive performance and upgrades doesn't always translate into this gaming stuff here. If you want a vehicle to accelerate harder, you don't just always try to gear it super high. Not by any means. In fact, the opposite is usually the truth. Even when it comes to making one hook up a lot of times, you actually gear them lower. Or what on here would be called the acceleration side. So you really want to get some jumps and stuff with this. Eighth place. We got 3 laps to try to make something out of this. Wow, this is a dirt race, but literally, like, only half the track is gravel. The other half is asphalt, so it's really not really a dirt race by any means. And the half that's gravel appears to be gravel because I'm hitting so many of these rock walls. Otherwise, it would be asphalt all the way around the track. This is part of the dirt racing series, so all this asphalt I'm driving on right now. Ooh, getting past. Thinking I probably would have liked to have made this truck all-wheel drive instead of two-wheel drive. It's amazing. It's really wanted to spin out and turn sideways on me a lot. That is no fun when you're trying to actually drive a car. Not when you're trying to race and you want traction. Oh, no. No passy. Yeah, definitely thinking that the all-wheel drive would have been better and then gear it down. Try to make it hook up with the all-wheel drive and then take away the spinning, or take away the fact that it would be slowing down acceleration with it. Missed that checkpoint. I did. But you know what? I'm going to rewind. Because it doesn't matter. Losing all these positions that just cheated so hard to achieve. Ah, I got a lot of them back. No, I didn't. I was wrecking. Wrecking. How far does my camera go? Oh, it takes me that far. Okay. Let's see here. So I'm not in love with the way that turned out. I'm going to go back and make this all-wheel drive. Do a little bit of tuning on it, and then I think I'm going to go for some playground games. Some shoes. That's real cool. It's exactly what I was hoping to get out of that wheel span. It's a set of shoes. Okay, like I said, I want to go back, make this all-wheel drive, and then hit some online adventure stuff. What do I want? Garage upgrades, custom upgrade, make it all-wheel drive. Now we'll upgrade the entire drivetrain. Gonna leave those front tires smaller than the back for now. Tuning, let's see here. I'm gonna keep doing this. Now I want to go back down. Actually, that was already there, wasn't it? So holy cow, that thing was geared high. It wasn't even shifting into high gear till after 230. We don't want this truck to ever really go that fast, but at the same time in the game, if you don't have it geared high, it won't accelerate, right? So let's go ahead and gear it back up. The alignment, I'm going to throw this out here. I'm just going to kind of wing something, see what happens with it. Anti-roll bars. Wow, they got those things soft. That's what makes the truck just kind of like wobble around everywhere. I'm going to go halfway on the rear, all the way on the front. Sometimes if this is too stiff in the rear, it can cause the vehicle to want to drift or slide around. Let's take our ride height down a bit. Actually, that's not bad there. Spring rates, we'll give them a little bit of spring. I've been talking all day. Literally talking all day long. Okay, let's find some online team adventure stuff and stuff. Find a team, quick play adventure. Let's do that. We'll go for some games. Take a few minutes to get in here. Use this time maybe to tweak a little bit on my tune for this truck. Actually, I'm thinking it's okay. It's not too bad. So looks like we got Survival King, Flag Rush Survival King. Oh, this is all 800. So that puts me back in my Trailcat. 31 seconds here to pick something. Don't really have, none of those cars have been touched. Have not tuned or touched any of them except for these two. We're going to go with the Trailcat. Look like most of this is going to be off-road type stuff, so that's the only reason I picked the Trailcat, because that little Lotus actually is very maneuverable, really good little car. Good thing I picked the Jeep. Screw around for a minute, let everybody get ready. There we go. I'm getting sleepy myself here. Very sleepy. We're getting sleepy. I keep, like, with this new setup, I keep wanting to look at my mic and talk to my mic like it's the camera. So I'm like, hey. Alright, what do we got going on here? This is King, and it looks like I got the crown first. Now, these are teams, so what needs to happen, which won't happen, I promise you, someone on my team needs to follow me and wait, and as soon as I get slowed down, they take it and they go, and then I follow them. That's what needs to happen. And also, we don't need to all take off running as fast as we can towards the other team. Now, notice I just said it won't happen. There's no one here. There's no reason for me to be driving around really fast, other than the fact that there's those guys. Bad guys. But you'll see there, I'm fixing to be slowed down. I'm getting slowed down. Now, where's my team? My team needs to be here so that they can tag me. Oh, one of them was behind me. Ah, but it was too late. The Jeep got me. Like I was saying, a little bit of teamwork, a little bit of thinking here. Oh, looky there. We got us a little guy we can get. I'll just take his crown away from him. Blow the horn, try to get some people to follow me. Ooh, I wonder if I'll fit in here. Need my own guys to hang out with me for when I get slowed down. Okay, I'm getting ready to slow down. Let's head over here and see if we can find one of our guys to help out. He's all the way down here by himself, screwing around. I've been slowed down. There's a teammate. Teammate over here. There's a teammate to my right. He doesn't even know I'm here. I'm full throttle. This thing won't even climb this hill. We're all getting slowed down now. It doesn't help if we touch each other. Oh, come on, take mine. Yes. And now let's try to slow that guy down. So it's all about teamwork here. See, I immediately go and try to slow down that blue guy that's chasing my guy. And now I'm going to follow this guy that's on my team. I see him out here. Got the crown. Nobody's chasing him. But I'm going to follow him because I know he's getting ready to get slowed down here in just a second. Oh, he got nailed. He got hit. Where'd the Jeep go? Oh, that guy, he broke out on us. He got away. Oh, dang. Now, we were just talking earlier, actually, about these maps. Pretty frustrating maps when it comes to just one-on-one type stuff. Overall, trying to perform well, it's really difficult on these maps. However, if you work as a team, it works really well. About to slow down. Let's go for one of my guys. Will he even notice I'm here? That's what I was afraid of. Too busy chasing everybody else. Didn't come after me. I see a slowed down crown over here. You. I should just keep on going. Ah, good job, good job. Oh, look at that. I actually had the highest score that time. Silence. Dead silence. Silence! No speaking during the live stream. No sound in the live stream. Silence. Silence! Hey, it's almost Halloween. Okay, so everybody's got an A class. Yeah, that's right. So what are we doing now? Flag rush. Ugh. Okay. We'll try it. There's blue, so I'm on the red team. What am I doing? Ah, okay, so they're coming here. So we want to block them. Wow, looks like they're all coming from this direction over here. I see a guy there. Ah, missed him. Complete miss. Ah, he scored. This is another thing with the old teamwork deal. You know, everybody taking off and running to the other side and just trying to chase people around. Doesn't really accomplish anything. What is this? There's somebody here close with a flag. There he is right there. Okay, good. That'd be good. You know, there's not a lot of passageways to get to this one here, so it's really pretty easy to defend as long as everybody stays here and tries. When everyone's running around, kind of doing their own thing, doesn't really do much for us. So let's see, I got two flags coming down the map. One of them is right in front of me. He's probably going to go to my right. Yep. There he is. That dude's going after him, so this one. Can't tell where he's coming from. Oh, I doubted myself. I hit the brakes right when I needed to stay on the throttle. I should have had that one. Somebody coming on the right, somebody coming on the left again. I'm gonna go after this one. Instead of sitting here. Where's he at? Oh, just lost him. And he scored. So 5 points is all they got, looks like. Got him. Nice job. I like that. I did a good job. I did good. I did good. I did good. Okay, I'll do one more of these games and then I gotta get off here myself. Flag rush. We'll finish this flag rush and then I'm out. So we got to score 5. I'm not going to make any bones about it. I'm heading straight there as fast as I can. Coming in hot and heavy. Oh, denied. Oh, but we got our own guy in. That's all that matters. We scored one for the team. Come on, Rack. Come on. Straighten up. Come on. Oh, no. No. This can't happen. Settings. Welcome playlist. How do I reset the vehicle on this? Oh, this sucks. For real. Quit adventure, players list, level, change settings. How is this happening? How is this literally happening right now? Somebody help me. I'm ghosted. I can't do anything. This is insane. Screw this. Ah, this sucks. There's nothing I can do. Okay. That being said, I am out.